And that tells you something about the sort of fellow that I am. I'm the sort of fellow who will casually say a word like plethora and then interrupt the show to tell you I'm the sort of guy who will casually use a word like plethora. I took one of these IQ tests. Turns out I'm a genius. Woo! I know. If you're so smart, why ain't you rich? Okay. There are cars with 250,000 miles on the clock. But they're not on the moon. They're in your front drive. Right, just because the wheels have been going round a lot, and sometimes even quite fast, it doesn't mean you've got anywhere useful. If my brain did useful things, I would be bloody dangerous. But instead, it nags me with whatever trivia passes in front of it. It says, how do you throw away a trash can? If you put it out full, they'll empty it. If you put it out empty, they'll ignore it. If you put it out with a sign on that says, this is garbage, they'll go, oh, I know. You could buy a bigger bin to put it in. But what about when you want to throw that one away? That way lies madness. Or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Remember them? Why did they wear a bloody mask? Was it to protect their secret identity? Oi, Leonardo, a word. You are a 6 foot tall, green, pizza-eating, talking terrapin that walks on its hind legs. Take off your mask, you're still not going to fit into the crowd. So what's that about? I'm not the only one that can come up with stupid questions, though. The US government is really good at it. I got my green card about a year ago. I had to fill in a plethora of stupid questions. My favourite one, though, was this. Have you ever committed a criminal act for which you were not arrested? If so, please give details. I mean, really? How many villains have they caught with that subtle trap? Oh, yeah, murder. Oh! And Jesus. No, I'm not swearing. I mean Jesus. All right? He could walk on water. He could turn water into wine. Could he turn water into wine and then walk on it despite the reduced specific gravity? But I do have one very big question about religion. Let's get serious for a moment here. Okay? On page 1 of the Bible, and I know it's a bit early to start having doubts, but on page 1 of the Bible, it says, God said, let there be light. And there was light. And that's pretty handy. But who the hell was he talking to? I mean, he has not at this point created anybody with ears. If he's already, at the very instant of creation, talking to himself, like the man at the bus stop who smells of Polish spirit, then we're in trouble. Fair enough. But more importantly than that question is this question. Did God not have to first say, let there be sound? I'll wait for you all to catch up. Because if he didn't, this is how it went. And you could not read his lips because there was no fucking light.